me a moment, guys. I gotta monetize the video. I'm going to Discord. Put in my videos. And then, so there we go. I will be right back. Mute myself. Refresh. Hi everybody, my name is NightGuysBP1980 on the PlayStation 4 system, Xbox 360, YouTube, and Twitch. By the way, I'm going to give one shout out because, by the way, it's the only person I see right now. R&E Gaming, how you doing? He says, Snake! Buddy, hey buddy. Anyways, if you guys want to, go ahead, bro punch his like button like a champion. If you like his content so much, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. The spelling of it is all three of the letters, R-N-E, is all capitalized, then there's a space, capital G, and all the lowercase is A-M-I-N-G. It looks like a lion's head with the word R-N-G in there. Now, that being said and done, I don't want to go after the treasure chest since there's a little problem with the idea of that. Now I gotta remember. Oh, come on. Because I didn't bring it up? Is that the reason why? Okay, well, there's a path where you can actually brought up that box or whatever and go from there. So that is oh, that's right, I gotta remember to beat this guy.
What's this? High Summoner Yuna? I was wondering who was there.
And you are? Baralai, the praetor of New Yevon.
Wait, so you are the bad guy?
Harsh words. You don't have to tell me. I know why you've come. You're here to destroy the weapon that threatens all Spira, Vegnagun. Am I right? If it could be destroyed, we would have done so long ago. But Vegnagun must not be touched. Neither you nor Nuge seem to understand that.
You talked to Nuge?
He cannot be trusted.
And you can be?
Yes, I suppose Yevon has brought that distrust upon itself. At any rate, you need not interfere. Leave Vegnagun to me.
What are you planning to do?
The only thing I can do. Keep those who would seek to harm Vegnagun away.
Hello,
Please.
Blake Dawn, how you doing?
Yuna. Riku. I'm going.
Pain.
What are you doing?
So, for her, let's go ahead and go here. Let's go ahead and make her pray. Shoot! I'm gonna put a pause on it. I totally forgot. I need to put it in the left-hand corner on this. I was trying to avoid having the camera in a wrong position, but again, I need to see my health. So that's going to be a problem for me. I'll put it in the upper left. And there we go. Sorry about all this or whatever. I'm trying my best to... Let's go ahead and attack. We're going to Riku. Hello, KD Gaming. How you doing? We're going to do Riku, and we're going to make her go through all her steps. So we're going to go... And yes, I'm playing Final Fantasy X-2. We will be looking into Resident Evil 6. So, we White Magic, Kira, Riku, Oh shoot! I totally forgot about that. Riku.
Suffer!
Nope. Is she in stone? She's stoned! Where's soft at? Soft to stone. Really? This guy is showing signs that I'm not going to be able to win this. White magic. Regent. Riku. Yuna.
Suffer!
White magic. Oh shoot, she can't do a darn thing. Can I get... This guy's already on the hardest part of the game already, and I can't believe I can't beat this guy. Sword. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm almost close to finishing off this. Pain's gotta heal Yuna. Yuna's gonna have to and I don't know, am I supposed to press R2 when I get to this point? Soon as I... Whoa! Oh, she left because she's gonna do her special move now. What in the world is that? Okay. HP repair on Yuna, Riku. Do the same thing.
Suffer! Suffer!
MP repair here.
It's not over!
MP repair here. Attack. Oh shoot, I need to revive. MP repair. MP repair. Oh, that was tough. This will go trending worldwide big D. Oh, okay, whatever.
Suffer!
I don't care. Just as long as I'm applying attack. That was a little harsher than the last time, but at least I'm happy about it. Attack. MP. Here. Attack. MP. This is going to be a lot longer than normal, but this is actually how it's going to happen. MP, repair. MP, repair.
Suffer!
Monday. Minecraft Monday. Beat them! Woohoo! Woohoo! Come back from a loss. Come back from a loss from last Friday to this one and beat the guy. Yes! Oh, wow.
Sorry. I'm going ahead. You have your reasons.
Fill us in later, okay?
Much later.
Wait up! With so many things woven together, what could be waiting where the threads meet?
Yay! I beat it. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, there are about 4 different types of endings to this game. The first ending, the very worst ending to the best one is that the worst ending is that if you go up against Vendigun and you die, game over. That's the worst ending. The next worst ending is that you beat Vendigun with less percentage than like maybe 40% in completion of the game. The next one is somewhere around maybe 50% or higher, other than 100%, but it will be in the it's a decent good ending or whatever. And the 100% is the true ending, is the completionist route on the ending. Vendigun's not here. What happened to Vendigun? Bahamut? Really? I thought we took care of all the summons.
No way!
What is it?
It's a summons.
It's an Aeon!
Yeah, it's an Aeon, aka Bahamut. I had to remember that I have to fight Bahamut.
An Aeon! You must stop!
You want to get killed? We have no choice. Fight! You have to!
That's right. I am actually weak right off the bat. So, nope. Yuna. Let's try it again. As soon as I can get all the summon wheels done on this, Bahamut will not last long. So, item, where's my high potion. High potion, Yuna. Yuna does no magic because she has no items to work with. Is there ether? There's an elixir. Ether right here, so we'll put her having it. Riku goes around the board one more time. And then white magic, Region, Yuna. Then it's going to be Riku next, then Pain. And then she's going to go to high potion to herself. This is the first time I've ever done a pull off a move like this for... Everybody out of the pool! We're bringing Riku in for her final bout in this game. So attack. Oh, that is not good. So that kind of hurts her right off the bat. So repair, repair, attack. Then I gotta do a repair on this. Attack. 5. Repair on this. Repair on this. Attack. Repair on this. Repair on this. Attack. Repair on this. Repair on this. Attack. Hopefully my machine doesn't, my big machine doesn't go down. Oh, it's just a weak attack. Okay. Okay, so I actually have a better chance of surviving this. Repair here, attack, repair here, because he's attacking the machine now. Repair here, attack, repair here. I gotta still repair the machine, but I also need to repair her as well. Repair here. Attack. Repair here. That has got to be one of the strongest attacks he has ever gotten in this game here. Repair here. Attack. Repair here. Repair here. Repair here. Repair here. Attack. Repair here. Repair here. Attack Muhammad. Repair here. This is just a very small flick of the wrist or whatever. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! That was, like like I said, just a flick of the wrist, and that's all it is. Now all I'm doing is I'm just constantly have 2 healers while attacking. So heal here, heal here, attack, repair here, repair here, just in case, because I know that that impact was going to hit hard. So I have to repair, attack, repair here, repair here, attack, repair here, repair here, attack, 5. Just as long as you're counting down, I'm not worried about it. Repair here, repair here, attack. Repair here. I don't even have, oh, wait a minute. I can't do that. Oh, that's right, I need a, okay, so I am fully missing. When it gets to Riku, I'll start having to put more the use the MPs and stuff like that instead of worrying about okay, attack, repair, this. Repair here. Knew that was gonna come. Repair up here to Riku. Attack. Repair here. Repair here. Knew that was coming. Attack. Repair here. Repair here. I don't like it when you're constantly putting me in a jeopardy situation. Attack. Repair here. Repair here. Attack. Repair here, repair here, attack. Repair here, attack, repair here. Attack. Repair here. Attack. Repair here. Repair here. Attack. Repair here. Repair here. I kind of figured that was going to come. Attack. Repair here. Repair here. repair down to here. Attack. Repair here. Repair here. Attack. HP. HP. Attack. And then after this all heals. Oh man! I wanted to do a full-on everything attack at once. But he's going to prevent me from doing that. Repair here. Attack here. As much as you do damage with 100 or whatever. Repair down here. Repair here. Attack here. Shockwave. Wow. Repair up here. Repair down here. Attack. Hey, it's Taco. How you doing, man? What's up, Bill? Nothing much. Just playing Final Fantasy X-2. Having my major battle right now with Muhammad. Oh, I hate to kick him from attack. Man, now I gotta pull out of that somehow. Repair up here. Attack. Repair here. Repair down here. Attack. Repair up here. Repair down here. Attack. Repair way down here at the bottom. Oh, that's right. I've already gotten that. Okay. Whoa, repair up here. Right off the bat, I'm not going to let her to let Riku die on this. So Riku didn't die from it, but I got to attack, and then we're going to repair here. We're going to repair again here. We're going to attack. Homing missile. I know this is a bad idea for doing this, but repair up Riku. Attack. Homing missile. Homing missile. Fine. After the first two homing missiles, I'm gonna... Here's the attack. Repair on there. Repair down here. That is one of his strong boss. Yeah, this is a boss battle, and it was the one guy prior to him was also a boss battle. I figured out how to get away from him by just going into doing what I'm doing with Riku. I literally beat him up with Riku's abilities and stuff like that. Repair down here. Repair for Riku. Attack. Repair down here at the bottom. Repair up here with her. Attack. Oh, I wasn't even prepared for this. Oh well. So Riku still keeps healing her up. We're healing up. are like dummy machine parts or whatever. So as much as they, you know, keep healing up or whatever, that's awesome. So repair there, repair here, attack here. Repair here, attack here, repair here. Oops, I didn't attack. Oops. Repair down here just in case. That was the homing missile. This is the repair for here. Attack. Repair for Riku. The Giga Impact was gonna come. That's what I usually call those, is the Giga Impact, because usually those things pack a lot of wallop behind it. Attack, Crusher, heal Riku, attack, defeated an old friend is that achievement, guys. I know I was.
Why is this happening? I wish you were here with me.
Let's
Thank you,
see.
Pain. You were right. We had to fight it, didn't we?
Hold on, I'll answer your question there, Taco.
Nothing.
This hole was made recently.
You think it was Vegnagun? Unreal. How deep do you think it goes?
My last donation was...
What? Where's Vegnagun?
9/20/2017.
Not here.
It must have fled in terror, knowing I was coming.
I don't think so.
I must report to Nuji Wuji at once. Boys, record this. Don't miss a single detail.
Yes, boss.
Vegnagun. Was it really here?
The last one after that
This
one
isn't how it was supposed to be. The
was-
eternal calm. I can feel it crumbling, falling away from beneath our feet.
And that was for...
Yona! We are in Super Tutu! Get back to Celsius on the devil!
Get it. Get it. Save process. Yes, I'm going to save it. I am not staying with the fact that I am getting my butt handed to almost twice there. I'm lucky I was even surviving enough to getting past the major, doing the wheel for Riku. I want to do the reel for Yuna and a reel for Pain and see if that what will happen there.
Trouble, and I mean big time. Fiends are pouring out of the temples.
Which ones?
All of them.
Only all of them? It's a pretty good state of the emergency. What should we do? Is it going time?
Not exactly sphere hunter work.
True. But seeing Yuna out there could calm people down.
You'll expect her to do the dirty work.
Yeah, but Yuni wants to help, don't you?
Oh,
That's to keep Spira safe.
Hey, I got an idea! We could could be your friendly neighborhood Gullwings.
You mean taking out fiends and charging for it?
Hey, Meg guy.
What do you think? Well, why not? If that means we can help out people who are in trouble, then sure.
Right! That means sphere hunting's on hold.
Your friendly neighborhood Gullwings!
It's decided. Where to?
Well, this one will decide first.
Wait a sec.
Ren, no Eve!
Hurry up.
This means Maven Nuge of the Youth League and Barely, Praetor of the VII gone. They've disappeared.
Fascinating. All right, never mind. Now, friendly neighboring Gullwings, where to?
Well, we got a hot spot in these two places. 3 places. That's it. Besaid Islands, Kilika, or Mushroom Hyrule. We're already at 32% in this whole situation, and we have not found there's another hidden there's a hidden sphere in this one too, but you have to go through a lot of complication stuff for it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. Wait a minute. Mushroom Road first, because it says easy on it, and that would be the first one to go and do. Speaking of which, is there anything item-wise? Everybody's up and ready. Okay. So everybody's okay, everybody's healed up, everybody's good to go. So here we go. We're going to follow this little guy because he has gone over here. Communication sphere set, la 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 la. Gold wings go, la 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 la. Puzzling. The atmosphere sphere wave destiny here is too high. The Cuban sphere wouldn't function properly. Okay.
Gullwings here. Where are the fiends?
No need for concern, Lady Yuna. Everything's under control. The fiends got close to our headquarters, but thankfully no further. The Albed from Jose assisted us in fighting them off.
So, Gibble was here?
Yes, his group also brought us these machina. You know, he said something which still strikes me as sort of odd. He told us not to depend on you so much, Lady Yuna.
Me?
He said we need to rely on our own strength to defend Spira through the coming age.
Lady Yuna, if I may interrupt, there is something I would like to ask you.
Okay.
Sure.
What is it?
As you are probably aware, we have not heard from Maven Nuge, our leader, in some time. Lady Yuna, have you no information as to his whereabouts?
Not at
I'm
this
sorry,
moment.
but we don't know any more than you do.
I see.
If we see him, we'll tell him to return here.
Thank you.
So, what? Is that it? Okay, so... Wow. Okay. Temple. I'll go towards the temple. I think the monster's gotten a little stronger now. chest. High potion X-2. Times 3. That's basically what it means. What's going on here?
Hey, it's Sid's little girl.
I have a name.
You seem close.
We made quite the couple.
Oh!
Riku's always good for a laugh. If you're here about digging, this isn't the best time.
Really?
Well, there were fiends here too, right? Want us to clean up for ya?
Fiend hunting? What? You guys give up the sphere gig?
Nope.
Temporarily. Right now, we're helping people out. Maybe you'd like to hire us?
Nope. You already took care of Sin. We can't go running to you every time we get into trouble. I watch my own back.
Show off.
Well, be careful.
You too.
Right.
So
Come on.
This temple doesn't need help. But there are other temples that I have to go to. So I just picked up another Al Bhed book. Yeah! Awesome. So, I'm going to say this is a dead end for this place. So, all aboard. We'll go with the Besaid Islands. Get her this temple out of the way because this is kind of important here. Where are you gonna park your butt? I'm fine turning for optional sphere waves bandwidth. Okay. Okay, so he's still looking around. I'll let him worry about that when I go into this temple here. I can't understand how strong you feel, but the faith is no longer with us. Well, gee, are you going to tell me that I can't go into a temple yet and fight? Come on. I think I may have to talk to either Waka or Lulu for this whole situation. I think this is... Nope, this is the yarning or rug making loops. Here's Riku.
The fiends? They're coming from inside the temple.
Okay.
But it's all right. Waka and the others fought them off.
Okay.
Luckily, no one was hurt.
Guess your friendly neighborhood gullwings won't be needed.
Any fiends they missed may still be wandering around. Waka and the rest split up to track them down. Give them a hand.
The gullwings are on the job. We'll even give you our special bargain price.
That's nice.
Sorry, Lulu.
That's okay. It's all right. Now go. Take a look around. People in the village will feel better knowing you're here, Yuna.
So, now, I don't think the temple needs my help. I think what they're referring to is to go...
What you up to?
Installing a comm sphere. You never know when you might need a comm sphere.
A new invention of yours?
Shinra, did you fall and get a poo-poo?
Here's the perfect guinea pig.
Here's the perfect guinea pig.
Oh, I can see Yuna.
The comsphere transmits an image back to the airship.
Oh, neat.
Oh, more!
How asinine.
Uni! Something's up!
Yeah? Back at the... Okay.
Who is that? His name's Becklum. They say he's from the Youth League headquarters.
What's there to decide, Waka? We can finish off the fiends right here and now.
Burning down the temple is going too far.
You have another suggestion? We have to do something. What if the fiends keep coming? Or maybe you don't mind putting your family in danger.
Hey, all we gotta do is stop the fiends, yeah?
Why do I have a funny feeling that this is Undertale's confirmed before Undertale's actually was confirmed in the first place? So now I gotta go back to the temple, see if there's anything in the temple to worry about. So here we go.
Waka's inside, fighting fiends.
Yeah?
It would be so simple to burn this place down and take the fiends with it.
No.
Praying to them never did anyone any good. You're the one who destroyed Sin. You should know.
Yeah, but... Heritage.
Going to help him?
Yep.
I won't wait much longer.
You want to see it burn that badly?
It's for the safety of the village.
Well, I got a time mission now. Fiends will appear deeply within the temple where Yuna first trained. Get rid of them before Basade set off the thing. So this is a like a timer. I'm hoping it's not a time trial because I'm not in any way. Whoa, this way. Around here, down here, through here, around here. Interesting. Yuna got doomed. So Yuna's got 3 turns before she dies. 2 turns now. 1 turn. Knew I was going to be able to beat this guy before Yuna died. Woohoo! So that was interesting. Go around here, go through here. Waka.
Waka!
You okay?
Just a few scratches, huh? Nothing to worry about.
There are too many. Let's get out while we can. The man was right. We have to use fire.
No.
Whatever's controlling the fiends must be down there. Take that bad boy out.
And we won't need fire. Fair enough. Waka, stay here.
Why?
Why?
Wouldn't want you to overdo it, Daddy.
Hey, wait up!
So now we can move on. Oh, we're gonna fight more of the Aeons.
An Aeon?
No, something's not right.
Waka, stay back! It's not safe!
This time I'm gonna make 2 people fight. What's wrong? I did that wrong. I was supposed to get Yuna to do her wheel. while everybody else is going to do their fighting. Every time I see that, I love it how they reflect the sword of her through the blade of that sword. More transformation before she goes into her final attack. One more. But I think I'm gonna have to let that wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. And then, after this, she will go into her... Whoa, what is this? That's a nice getup. Oh, wait. Just like the previous attack, I gotta be aware of what I'm doing. Attack. Well, let's keep doing this, because I think this is healing her. They may be attacking. Yeah, I'll just keep doing this. As much as he attacks, I'm just gonna keep pressing the X button. So. I know Yuna's really pretty beaten up. That move is new. That is definitely a new move. Please quit doing that. Puts her somewhat back up. But again, I'm not happy with this attack right here. Every time he attacks like that, that's what puts me in the bind right now. Yeah, I'm stuck with this for now. There's no way that Yuna's going to be able to heal from this. So, I mean, this thing's taking out my pedals left and right. Come on, come on. I hate it when you do energy blast right before I'm about to heal myself. Come on. Oh, this one's a lot of hit. This might finish off the two. White honey. Is that white honey for one of the other stuff? Oh, did we just finish them? Wow.
That was my very first Aeon. I grew up here in VII. This is my home. I became a summoner here. This is where I first met you. I have to protect this place.
Yuna.
The job's done.
I see. Glad to see you're not hurt. Or are you? Aren't you going to be a father soon? What if something had happened to you? What then?
Quiet, meanie!
It's okay. What can I say? He's got a point.
Bingo.
Waka.
If we die trying to save one memory, we risk losing them all.
But what if it's a really important memory?
Yeah, memories are nice, but that's all they are. It's an outbed saying, yeah?
Well, yeah, but...
Yuna, you all right?
Oh,
Yeah, just fine.
I'll be waiting.
Talk about a one-track mind.
Memories are just memories, yeah? Fiends ever come out of the temple again, I may really have to burn it.
I guess so. But call me before you do. We'll save fire for our last resort.
You got it.
This time Yuna got a boost from that. Too bad there's not an actual dress sphere where I can actually have all of the dress spheres on one character and be able to do it that way. Yeah, good. But I'm not happy with Yuna being where she's at right now. She needs to be a mage for the time being. So, yeah. Now we got another Aeon problem to deal with. So, let's go to the Kilika Island and take care of the beam there. So, let's see here. Wasn't it just down here, hang a right, up this way, get past the guards. Hello, Reds Only, how you doing, man? Entry to the woods is prohibited at this time. What he said. What? Who am I supposed to talk to? Not here. Closed off doorway there. Hey, we'll open another treasure chest. Okay, Donna.
My. What brings you here?
We heard fiends were coming from the temple.
And you just had to come running.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I'm not even so sure there are any fiends.
You haven't checked?
I'm in the Youth League. Do you think they'd let me in the temple?
So now what? We giving up?
Let's take a look first.
You'll never get near the temple. The Youth League's blockaded the forest entrance. As they should. We can't have those temple vermin crawling into town now, can we? Besides, it spares me from having to see that sulky face.
Sulky face?
Bartolo.
Bartello?
Of course, he's with New Yevon, so naturally he's in the temple. But then it's really none of my business.
Then we'll make it ours. Besides, I'm worried about the fiends.
If you want to go that badly, I won't stop you. But they're turning people away at the gate.
So how do we resolve that?
I've got it.
Oh, cool. Hey,
I'll
if you
distract
need,
one
if
of the
you
guards.
need any help
That's your
or
chance to
whatever,
run through.
I can help you out, Reds. I too
I
have.
knew she was worried about him.
I do have Destiny 2 myself too, but my Warlock is already a level 30. Not level 30. Level 20, power level 300. So.
I think it's working!
That leaves one. Let's wait for our chance and take it.
Are you ready? I bet I am. So, crash the gate. Control the gate by pressing the X button by dashing the gate. Press the R1 to toggle the view. To R1 to change the view of the scene. Watch closely, and when the time is right, press the X. Yeah, we could hang out. Yep. Helpful hint. When a Youth League member approaches the gate, the gate will open and at least them pass. So pay attention to the people get near the gate. The guard Donna is talking to will occasionally turn around to check the gate. Don't run for the gate while he is looking. Okay. Time for running at the gate. Carefully try to as many times as you like. He's looking now. Aww. What I hate about this is that you have to time his looking and the gate opening up. Come on, don't look. And then... What? I'm done practicing. Yeah, I'm ready. The thing is I don't want him to look. When he doesn't look is when I will be able to... So he's looking now. Not now. Ah! Ah! Got it! First
Joe,
try.
what are you doing?
Run!
We're already past.
There's a hidden path through the woods. Walk the treetops.
Okay. So, now there's a hidden path. Ooh, wow. So, yeah, they're on fire and everything. So, wow. It says walk the treetops, so the only way to walk the treetops is by what... Oh, that was a black... Okay, so that was a really bad moment. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to look forward on downloading this, but I will be back on Destiny 2. If anybody... Oh, whoa, Yuna's down? When did Yuna go down?
Piece of cake!
So, items, potion. So, how can I take the treetops? How do you take the treetops if you're not going to allow me to... Is it this way? This is a dead end.
Well, well.
Really?
Resistance is futile.
When did Star Trek be part of this? Okay. There's gotta be a way of getting to the treetops. Item, potion. There has to be a way. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go. She said there's a secret path and it's in the treetops. That was a helpful. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna have. Guys, I'm gonna remove my face off the camera because, somehow, someway, my face is blocking every known element of the game that I need to see in this. So I am removing the camera from the broadcast for now so I can see where... So where is the treetops? wish there was a helpful hint.
Donna said there was a hidden path.
Yeah. Where is it?
Walk the treetops.
I was wondering where that was. Preemptive strike! White magic. Ouch. Down goes that guy. Pain got hurt that time. Bye-bye. So, item. Really? All you're gonna do is shoot at me. One shell at a time. Okay. Now we gotta heal up again. Because I don't like gun shots at me. Which way in the map is it? Oh, we're... Whoa! That's not good. Mission time! Go, go! You're a ranger! I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack this thing as fast as possible, as hard as I can. They're clearing a path. Awesome! So you got mobile tanks in here. That's awesome. So I'm not going to stop on mobile tanks. I'm going inside. So this one has going down. I'm trying to remember about this temple. This one had a split, if I remember right. Unless this is the last of the leg right here. Now, Pain's got to play her part in this. I want to know what Pain... You're a fiend. Okay, so... attack it. Yuna attacks it. awesome. Hey! Hello, Senior Davis. How you doing? What is wait mode? And where are you? I have actually removed the camera because it kept bothering, everywhere I tried to put the camera at, it tends to get in the road or whatever. Maybe this would be better. Hold on. Give me a moment. I will do this way better. Nope, I don't want to end broadcast. Advanced settings. So maybe this is better. Hello, how you doing? I just couldn't do the camera because every time I put a camera in a different corner, it kept being in the road. And what wait mode is basically you have to wait for it to transition to the next garment grid. And usually when you get done with the garment grid, you have to wait until the biggest setting, stuff like that. Hello!
Martello?
I'll be okay.
I will be
The
okay.
Fiends?
We're holding them off, somehow. They're coming from inside.
Yeah, we know where it's at, too.
One after another. Oh! If the Fiends reach the town, they'll reach Donna!
They won't.
Thanks.
Donna wants to see you. Well, she didn't come right out and say it, but you can kind of tell.
I want to see her too. Even if we believe different things, I'll always feel the same about her.
Yeah.
The time of the summoners may have passed, but I will always be Donna's guardian. I live only to protect her.
And you can say that with a straight face?
You could say that with a straight face.
Donna!
Donna! Cute. Why? Okay, fine. We'll do this route instead. Don't have her attack. Yuna go healing, and we'll just plain attack all the way around. Recoup, go ahead. See, every time I go into transition, wait mode appears on the screen. So the blue flame should be the end of that, and I can move on to the next area. This is not good. You mean I gotta go to all three of them and destroy them? Final Fantasy Friday with Snake Eyes PP. Drop the old 1, 2 on these likes and subscribe button. You are so welcome for doing that. down? Really? Now she's cursed? Come on, really? One of these are down. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put heal my people up. And then I'm gonna go over here. Hey, I got 3 people watching. Hello, everybody. I'm thinking next time if I ever come back to Final Fantasy X-2, I'm going to have to keep it in this format or whatever. And then that ends that flame for that. Item, potion. It seems like always Yuna and Pain are the only 2 that gets really destroyed in this situation. Why is she on? Oh, she's blind. That's why. Okay. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Really? I've been fighting you. Why do I have to keep fighting you? Oh well. That time, Pain didn't get no damage done to her. So, let's go ahead and go. 2 of them? Great. I mean, of course, go ahead and silence her. She's not going to do anything. She's straight up attack. Oh, shoot. Attack, item, soft. Where's soft? Soft, pain. Is Final Fantasy a different group of people? If not, which 2 groups would you like to see? I'll answer that question after I get done with Really? So, item soft. Soft on pain. I'll hold back on the healing. healing, but cut back on the Final Fantasy question I will mention once I... How in the bloomin'... You're constantly healing yourself? Is that what it is? Okay, so Pain is now back to being hurt again. I need white magic regain on her. Items on her. I need soft. Riku. Nope, not light magic, regen, her. Immune. White magic, regen, on pain. Really? Why is it not regen? Why is it not healing anybody? Regen is supposed to heal people. Supposed to. Jeez, every turn is an actual... Really? Okay. So I'm gonna bring back Riku. I'm gonna go to High Potion and then I'm gonna do Ether for her. Get her up, and there we go. Now, to answer your Final Fantasy question, is Final Fantasy... Oh, shoot, I gotta grab all of the books and stuff like that. Give me a moment. That should be up here. Grab this, put this over here, put this over here, put this over here, and then grab all of my Final Fantasy books that I got so far. Okay. Out of all the Final Fantasies, I'm going to place these right here. Okay. Out of Final Fantasy 1, if I can find those characters. Okay, so that's not it right there. Where is the characters? I thought usually some of the my Final Fantasy books will show you characters and stuff like that. At this moment in time, I'm not lucky to finding them. Okay, out of Final Fantasy 1, there was only one character. Okay. Okay. This is Final Fantasy 2, so I'll hold off on that. I'm looking for Final Fantasy 1 characters. I've seen you play 3 different groups. Yeah. There are... Okay, out of the first group, out of the first one, there's only been one character. They only put like 4 different characters in there, but the character is known as Crystal, the Crystal of Light Knight, or Light Knight. Okay. Now in Final Fantasy 2, there are. I'm about to slip that off my leg. There are different characters in this one too. There are like so many different characters in here. There's Fioran, Marin, Gas, Leon, Jeffen, Garden, Liana, Graf, and Mindren. And then there's also other characters in the game as well too. That's for the Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I'm gonna have to put this on the floor upside down. Final Fantasy 3 was Onion Knight. Onion Knight was the only character out of that Final Fantasy series that was there. Now, in Final Fantasy 4, out of Final Fantasy 4, there's these characters here. Their names are Cecil, Kren, Rosa, Sid, Rena, Telha, Edward, and Yang. There's also Edge, Florosa, Pamela, and Perma. Those are the characters out of that, out of the Final Fantasy, out of the Final Fantasy 4. Out of this book here, or Final Fantasy 10 and Final Fantasy 5 and Final Fantasy 5 and 6. There are jobs in Final Fantasy 5, but they also have characters in here. Got Bart. He's the main character in Final Fantasy. And then there's Galf, Galuf. That's the character's name. There's like 2 different characters in here. And if I can find characters' names and stuff like that, that would be awesome. So I can rattle those off for you. I would love to play Final Fantasy, all these Final Fantasy games again, but right now I have no character list for that. So Bart and Galuf, those are the 2 characters that you play in Final Fantasy. In Final Fantasy 5. In Final Fantasy 6, we got Tierra, Barnford, Locky, Cole, Edward. Edward. Edger. Got Edger, Saban, Shadow, Cecil, Celes. No, rephrase that. It's Cleles. This name here. And that's about it. Those are the characters out of... No, there's more. There's Ghoul, and there is Setzer, and a Mog. Big part of the battles and stuff like that. Those were the characters, and then you got the Sturgill Magnus. That's a different character's name or whatever. So that was it for that series. And then you got Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 7 had Cloud, Tifa, Yuffie, Ares, Barrett, Vincent, and some other characters. So Final Fantasy 8 got different characters in here too. They got Squall. Oh, here we go. We got Squall, Lionheart, Leonheart, Tifa Hartley, Quintus Trepe, Zel Trent, whatever, Sophie Irvin, Laguna, Curris, Ward, Cypher or Severe, and Ida. Those are the characters that were in Final Fantasy 8. Now, this is the different set of characters. Final Fantasy 9. And these characters were different too. I'm gonna look for characters. Board, base, abilities, characters. Okay, we got Zidane. We got the Princess Garter the 17th, aka Dagger. We also have Captain Albert Steiner, Steiner, Vivi Fiora, Quintan, or Quinny, Quina, Miko, and Amarant. 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 So those were the characters from that. Final Fantasy X, you already know, was Squall. Not Squall, but Final Fantasy X was Titus, Yuna, Waka, Lulu, Riku, Auron, and Kabari. So that was Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X-2 is just 3 characters: Yuna, Pain, and Riku. Now, Final Fantasy XI was an online game. All of the characters in it was a main character. Final Fantasy 12. We have a lot of different characters in this one. We got Fiona, I think. That could be a wrong name for her. Okay, we got. Oh, this book's tearing up pretty good. Okay, so we got characters in here. We got Van, V-A-A-N, Ashi, Bosch, Pinello, P-E-N-E-L-O, Batherler, B-A-L-T-H-I-E-R, Finn, or Frin, F-R-A-N, and then you got all these known bad guys in this. So that was out of that series. And then Final Fantasy 13, there is characters in here. Let's see if I can find characters without having major issues. Walkthroughs? No, I don't want walkthroughs. I want characters. So get past the walkthroughs, strategies. There's got to be a list of characters. Come on. Chains. Roles. Commando, medic, surgeon, whatever. Oh, we got names on the top of the list. Okay. We got names here. Okay, we got Lightning. We got Lightning in here. We got, yeah, that's Lightning. And then Usher, a black guy, A-S-C-H. We also have Snow. We have Hope. We have, from Hope, we have Vanille, V-A-N-I-L-L-E. We have Fang, F-A-N-G. That's about it on that. And that was the whole characters from this, and then continued on to 10-2, which would have been Snow's fiance and Lightning's sister, basically. Final Fantasy 14 was also online. And then Final Fantasy 15 was the prince and his bodyguards. So, yeah, there are different characters in Final Fantasy 7. I'm doing very well. I am back home. I do have your game right here, Monkey Zombie 88. I am trying to put back my books and stuff like that so I don't feel like I'm overrun by books and books. Nothing but books. So, give me a moment. I will be right with you guys. But yeah, Final Fantasy has different characters and different genres. The Final Fantasy 15 is right here, and the main character is the prince who is holding onto the sword that's up close, and his 3 bodyguards. I can't remember their names right now because it's been that long since I played this. Ambignet. And don't forget Final Fantasy Type 0, which is over here. And Final Fantasy Type 0 is nothing but the Red Legion, basically. You're part of Class 0, and you're part of the Red Legion, basically, trying to keep everybody safe and everything. And, yeah. So, yeah. Well, usually the main characters, Titus, Squall, Zidane, Cloud, Terra, Onion Knight, Light Knight, all the main characters. But they're doing that with a video game that just came out, not just came out, but has came out for the PSP version, and oh my word, that game is awesome. Oh, I gotta fight you guys now? Oh, that's right, I gotta get the line off of her, get everybody back to normal. Although, if I was going by main characters, the ones I love out of all of the series is Cloud, because he's got the Omni Slash, and in the movies or whatever that they have for Evan Children, oh my word, he's got this attack that comes out of nowhere, and it's like a spread attack. All the weapons of his swords or whatever goes around the enemy, and he goes and once he grabs the first one, he goes and slashes that person, grabs the next one, goes across and slashes that person, and he keeps doing this in a circle formation or whatever, slashing this guy in the middle. And I mean, that is an awesome power move. I love that one. Speaking of power moves, let's see here. Do I have Echo Screen that prevents silent? No. How about Eye Drop? That will clear the darkness from her. So there we go. And by the way, I also need, before we go, oh, too late. We're already in a battle. Great. Infrared!
Again.
Yeah.
An Aeon?
As always.
Yeah.
Uni.
I know. I'm ready.
Why?
So, let's see here. Let's make Riku do all the transformation this time, because she was much better than the my Pain and So yeah, out of all the Final Fantasy games, if I was going by storyline, I like Final Fantasy VIII because of the storyline, romance and conflict. I used to like that. That there's some type of conflict within romance and stuff like that. Gotta be kidding me. No! I worked so hard at getting her there. Fuck you too. Fine. Regen. Uni. Phoenix down. Why did she... Item. Phoenix down. Riku. White magic. Cure... Why? Why? Come on! Oh, you sword fighting me with this. Item. Phoenix down. Pain. White magic. Cure. Oh... White magic. Ah! I can't believe I can't fight him right now. What? High potion. Pain. I can't. I was looking for, what I was looking for was trying to find something like, so Phoenix down. I am not going to win this battle because of this jerk. Wow. He took my powerhouse out. And now I'm done. I am done. I can't even go Phoenix down all the time because of this power hitting. This is bullshit. Wow. Wow. And he took out Riku. He took out Riku right off the bat. Holy crap. I am not prepared for this. Or I might just have to do what I did the last time and just end the live stream with knowing that I did all that and I now have to go back to where I last saved at. Oh man. Come on, get out of the loading screen.
Trouble, and I mean big time. Fiends are pouring out of the temples.
Which ones?
All of them.
Only all of them! It's a freaking state of the emergency. What should we do? Is it going time?
Not exactly sphere hunter work.
True. But seeing you out there could calm people down.
You'll expect her to do the dirty work.
Yeah, but Beauty wants to help, don't you?
And this is the reason why.
Hey, I got an idea.
In
We
any
could be your friendly
role-playing game.
neighborhood Go-Wings.
You mean taking out fiends and charging for it?
Guide.
What do you think?
Well, why not?
I'm not happy
If that
about
means we
this.
can help out people who are in trouble, then sure.
Right! That means sphere hunting's on hold.
Your friendly
No.
neighborhood Go-Wings.
No.
It's decided. Where to?
Wait a sec.
Ren, no, Eve!
What could this mean? Maven Nuge of the Youth League. And Bearlight, Praetor of VII gone. They've disappeared.
Fascinating. All right, never mind. Now, friendly neighboring Go-Wings, where to?
I'm not repeating that whole thing all over again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you who the main boss is in Final Fantasy X-2. Really? I type up final boss and it doesn't show it. I am looking for a really good picture. Alright, now, bear with the picture, it's not part of the game or whatever, but, hello Leaf Shadow, how you doing? This is Vendigun. It is actually the final boss to Final Fantasy X-2. And Vendigun is more than an entity. It's actually a machine run by an entity, and this guy is way OP. He is actually those three circles on both sides of his head are actually beams. You have to take out those beams or whatever to prevent him from shooting at you. Then you got to turn around and do certain things or whatever to prevent him from doing certain things in the battle. Vendigun is a real piece of work machine, basically. And there's also another picture of him on one of his final attacks. And I don't know if it's going to be able to be seen, but out of its mouth becomes a cannon. And this thing, when it shoots, it literally will obliterate everything in your road. So you have to prevent it from happening. Hello, Mr. Big Boss, how you doing? So, I mean, if you want Vendigun. If you want to know who what the final boss is, it is Vendigun. And he is not a good. I mean, he is a real piece of work. And you've seen him. You've seen him prior in one of the sphere grids, and I'll have to rerun one of them and show you guys who I'm talking about. I used to be able to jump that, but
I know everything.
You may know everything, but I want to know the sphere. Treasure spheres. And it was... I think it was Xanacron... No, that's not Xanacron Prime. It may be. Let's try that. No. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. What's Crimson Report 2? No.
Let's see. Total survivors of the final Crimson Squad selection.
Nope. How about this one here? Nope.
Who's on top?
Treasure map. What is this one? No. It may have been the the Crimson Report. It may be down here on this one here. I'll have to let this run through, but somewhere one of the spheres.
Let's see. Total survivors of the final Crimson Squad selection. Exercise 0, zilch, and zipball. Job done.
You pinhead, did you even count? Look,
no.
there are
No, that's not it. Is it in the assembled sphere? Yes! This is Vendigun right here. See the back behind that guy right there? That's Vendigun. That is the final boss to the battle. It is a mean piece of machinery. Oh, you don't want this thing to be up and running, basically. The only way you can destroy it is you gotta take it one piece at a time and destroy the sucker. And that's basically what a Vendigun looks like. You've seen it, and basically, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this section of the game. Do one mission, save the mission. Do one mission, save the mission. Do one mission, save the mission. That's all I'm going to be doing. I have to do is save mission. Go back and redo them again or whatever. But yeah. Actually, no. To give Vendigun what it may be, or whatever, it's a cockpit-driven machine. It's a cockpit-driven machine, like Gundam. You know what a Gundam looks like, right? It's a humanized robot within the chest piece of the Gundam or whatever has a person driving the machine inside it. Well, Vendigun has this array of keyboards on top of its head. If you play a musical tone off the top of its head, it will command it from down below to do do certain things like shoot lasers or fire missiles or do stuff, whatever. So I came here to say just say hey to see you later. Okay, we'll see you later, Leaf Shadow. Thank you for coming by here. Thank you so much. But no, Vendigun is not an AI. No way, shape, or form if it's an AI. It's got to be human-controlled machinery to be able to do this. And you don't... Quite literally, Vendigun is not a good thing to face off with because it is a pain in the butt to fight off with. I've beaten it once previously in the PlayStation 2 system, but in PlayStation 4, I'm having troubles with the Aeons in Chapter 2, I think. It's a walking battle tank with death beams and lasers. No pressure. Exactly. No pressure. But what we're doing is we're slowly piecing the puzzle of knowing what's going to happen or whatever. In one of the when we saw one of the hold on. We also know what you don't know about this.
I know everything.
I know one little thing that most people don't know, and that is this one right here.
No, I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything wrong. I know you're listening. If she was your girl, what would you do? How can you blame me for trying to use your weapon? It was the only way I could save the summoner. What would you do if you were me? Let me out! I want to see her!
Now, you wouldn't think that that was Titus out of the Final Fantasy X, but actually it's not. The entity that is going to be the entity that's going to control Vendigun. And you'll see it happen or whatever. You'll try to confront the character and say, "Hey, please don't send no war and stuff like that." And the whole thing is this entity, one Titus, the laugh out loud, but it is actually the garment grid that Yuna has. Will split into two entities or whatever. One will be Yuna, Yuna, but the other is the summoner that this guy, the sphere grid that you just saw recently, is the summoner that he is talking about. And I think it's her name is June. I don't know what her the actual name of her is. I kind of look like a character I've seen in another Final Fantasy. Didn't know the name in the story where is famous. Yeah, it's out of this one here. This is Yuna, who you're playing as, and that is Titus, or Titus, as most people would say. But in the game, they called him Titus. Yeah. It's just looks like Titus, but what he was referencing to was when he says, "I'm sorry, I didn't want to use your weapon." Lynn! That's right. That's it, right there. I spelled it right. It's T-I-D-U-S, Titus. -2 characters. We got Riku, we got Lin, Waka. Yeah, Lin is the name. They just I just looked it up, and the one that looks like Titus, this is his name. So, yeah, we're getting into more of the lore before we got to the point of adding the pieces of the puzzle together. I still have yet to get to chapter 3, which is the singing bit about the whole situation. And we are in, I think, chapter 4 is the chapter 4 is the singing bit. Okay. Beginning of chapter 4 is the singing, and I have to clear out all of these to continue the storyline. So yeah, basically that's where I'm at right now. I'm already 2 hours in, and Infrared kicked my butt. I got to go back and beat up Bahamut with using Riku's body form, and try to take out Bahamut that way. Infrared will take a lot of work and to do on that. So, yeah, I have so many different garment grids or whatever. I got like these garment grids. So, there's the Stone Hall. We got the healing light. We got the healing wind. We got the Kostos, Stus, T-U-S. Yeah, T-U-S. Well, I am playing Final Fantasy Fridays constantly on Friday. And this is going to be the game until I beat it, and then I'm going to play Final Fantasy Type 0 unless I get enough money to pay for Final Fantasy 9, and I'll play that in on after I beat this game or whatever. So there's a lot of things I can do and stuff like that. Yeah, I got a lot of grids. This was the first one, Bum and Run. JJ, thank you for trying to kiss me in the face. Protection Halo. Hour of Need. Menace of the Deep. Serene Grid. And yeah, each and every one of these had like different prints in the background. So yeah. So Burn, Baby Burn, thank you for coming to the live stream. I do appreciate you guys being here. Me and JJ, we're going to go ahead and spend some quality time together. I will pick up from where I last left off here. That means when I leave here, I will come back to where I came off here. And I will go through all those battles again, and I'm going to have to save before I go against Infrared. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this content. Go ahead, bro, punch that like button like a champion. If you guys enjoy the content or whatever, please do come back and see, hit that subscribe button. Next to it will be a bell. That bell will tell you when next time when I'll be back online. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. If you, for those in the chat room, like to know about my Discord, don't forget to come here to the Discord. Thank you, JJ. That's my Discord link or whatever. If you guys want to check up on Discord, and if you're notification doesn't come in or whatever, always go to look at your Discord and see if I got anything, any videos for you guys to look up or whatever. Or you can go into my archives and re-watch some of the videos there. I always keep my keep going and adding more updates of videos and stuff like that through Discord by promoting it through my YouTube part of my video stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Please do come back and see me next time. Until then, bye for now.